In NCIS Season 22, Timothy McGee may be poised for a significant career shift, potentially moving from his role as a field agent to a deputy director position. This change comes amidst uncertainty regarding Jessica Knight's future with the Major Case Response Team (MCRT) and the team's current dynamic. While McGee's promotion could reshape the show, it would mean leaving MCRT, a role he previously declined to avoid additional paperwork. Despite the intriguing potential for his new role, there's skepticism about his departure from the team, as NCIS needs stability following recent cast changes. NCIS Season 22 report hints at McGee's possible show-changing new job. Timothy McGee may have a brand new job in NCIS Season 22 that will change the show. Much of the focus on the upcoming return of CBS hit procedural is on Jessica Knight's status with the Major Case Response Team after she decided to take her dream job at Camp Pendleton in the Season 21 finale. While the resolution to that remains up in the air, NCIS Season 22 is also setting up interesting storylines for the rest of Alden Parker's team at the Navy Yard. That includes a potential major promotion for Sean Murray's character, who has been a field agent since Season 1. As part of Entertainment Weekly's preview of NCIS Season 22, it has been revealed that the new year will pick up 6 months after Knight left MCRT. Parker is operating with a much smaller team, and to make things worse, his members are focused on other endeavors. Nick Torres is back going undercover, while McGee, surprisingly, is vying for a promotion to be a deputy director. It's unclear what prompted him to chase this new role, but the squad is forced to get back together after Parker gets a tricky case. What McGee's possible new role means for NCIS Season 22. McGee getting promoted means he will have to leave MCRT. At this point, it's difficult to say if McGee will get the promotion. It's worth noting that when Mark Harmon left in NCIS Season 19, McGee was given the chance to replace Leroy Jethro Gibbs as MCRT's leader. He was the natural successor to the role, considering how long he has been with the agency, not to mention being personally mentored by his legendary predecessor. That said, he turned down the opportunity, explaining to Torres that he didn't want the additional paperwork. Unlike Gibbs, McGee has a family, and it is important to him that he spends time with them. That said, moving up means McGee will have to leave MCRT in NCIS Season 22. Despite that, there's no denying that McGee is due for a promotion. He has long been a senior field agent, and it would be unfair for him to remain stagnant in his career, considering his ability and experience. That said, moving up means McGee will have to leave MCRT in NCIS Season 22. Unless Parker leaves, and he takes over, there's no room for him in the organization's current setup. Even if McGee becomes Director Vance's deputy, he will have a smaller workload, considering how the agency works. Why we don't think McGee will get his dream NCIS promotion. NCIS cannot afford any kind of cast exit at this point. Ultimately, I don't think Murray's McGee is leaving NCIS. Over the years, we've seen so many fake departures from the police procedural, including Knight's, as she is likely to eventually reclaim her post in MCRT despite the events of the NCIS Season 21 finale. There was a point where Gibbs' whole team was dissolved by Director Vance as a ploy to find a mole within the agency. It took a couple of episodes, but eventually, the whole squad got back together. It's difficult to say where CBS is going with this storyline. Granted, it is interesting, as it explores an aspect of McGee's arc that has often been overlooked. However, given Knight's already complicated situation, I don't think NCIS is in the position to do a similar storyline with MCRT's most veteran member. As much as I'd want him to get a promotion, I'm dubious that this is the time for that, especially if it means Murray leaving the show. More than anything, NCIS needs stability now after a series of major departures in the last several years.